Hey everybody, welcome back to Random Recess. Chris in a bed here. So as you can tell, we are not on the ship. We're actually back at home in Austin. We had a great vacation, and we just wanted to do this little intro because we have an exciting ship tour for you coming up to show you around the Carnival Mardi Gras. We didn't get to hit every single stop, but we hit the highlights and we have a lot of cool stuff to show you.
Yeah, I put in chapter markers so you'll be able to find whatever part of the ship you're interested in. Thank you so much for watching. We have so many cool random recesses coming up. We'll be in Las Vegas soon. So if you haven't already, definitely like and subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date on every recess.
Yeah, other than Las Vegas, we have a lot of other cool things coming up that we can't tell you about right now. We got to save some surprises, but you know, Vegas is one of our favorite cities and we can't wait to show you around. And definitely stay tuned for that. But until then, definitely check out our ship tour, enjoy the video, and thank you so much for your support. And until next time, we'll see you on the next recess.
All right, y'all, we're on the Carnival Mardi Gras. In this video, we want to just show you around.
Yeah, kind of give you a little general idea of what's on the ship, the different areas, some of the different like neighborhoods that they have that are kind of new to the Mardi Gras, and of course a few of the carnival staples that are on most ships they have on the Mardi Gras as well. So just kind of show you around, give you a lay of the land, kind of give some impressions since we've been on the ship for a few days now.
We're starting our tour on deck 6, aft. You've got the Mardi Gras sign, the old and the new. The original 1972 and of course the 2020.
Yeah, so the Mardi Gras is actually named after the inaugural carnival ship back when it started in 1972. Obviously Carnival is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. So the Mardi Gras, this sign is pretty cool. It kind of gives you a perspective of how it started and where we are now. And yeah, they even have the original ship coin from, you know, when the Mardi Gras was built.
Talk about 50-year challenge, huh?
Right, yeah. It's pretty cool. It's a cool sign.
So if you're coming on the Mardi Gras and are planning on participating in any of the blackjack tournaments, you'll actually be in the Punchliner Comedy Club, which is on deck 6 aft. They've got a really great setup here, and it allows the casino to continue to operate without having to shut down any tables.
Yeah, I think also the Punchliner isn't really a large venue. You know, there's 6,500 people on this boat. This is not like any bigger than any other Punchliner that I've seen on any of the other boats. So I think they've decided to move a lot of the comedy shows to the main theater, which holds a lot more people, and now they're starting to repurpose the space in other ways. So like Abed said, they're using it right now as the blackjack tournament. So throughout our cruise, they've had all of the blackjack and poker tournaments in this room, separate from the casino. So if you're in the casino looking for where the tournament is, it's in the Punchliner Comedy Club. Alright, we're here right outside the Piano Bar 88. This is just like a typical piano bar. It gets really lively at night. There's a guy playing the piano, really good musician that takes requests, full bar. It's a great place to come hang out and chill, and it does get really packed, so make sure if you want to come here, probably get here a little early to find a seat, because this is a very popular spot on the ship. As you know, as any piano bar is, it's a lot of fun.
You're going to hear us say that a lot about a lot of the venues, a lot of the shows. If you're coming on Mardi Gras, you're going to have to get to where you're going, to what you want to do early, no matter what it is.
There's a lot of people on this boat, and stuff fills up pretty fast.
All right, y'all, Grand Central is the lobby. It spans 3 decks here on Mardi Gras.
Yeah, so Mardi Gras is kind of broken up into, I don't know what they call them, neighborhoods. I think that's what Royal Caribbean uses, but they definitely adopted that model where they section off different areas of the ship, and they're all kind of themed a little differently. So yeah, the part that we are showing right now is called Grand Central. It's kind of the main hub of the ship. It's sort of the atrium of sorts. This ship doesn't really have a traditional atrium, but in Grand Central, it's like a 3-story theater with windows that look out onto the ocean, which is really cool. And they also have screens that come down, have projections, which aid in the shows that go on there during the day and at nighttime. They have all sorts of stuff going on there. So a lot of the shows do go on in the Grand Central Theater as opposed to the main theater. So make sure to check the Carnival Hub app to see what's going on where. And again, like we said earlier, get there early because those seats fill up so fast. and it's kind of a main thoroughfare for traffic. So that's one thing that I have to say about logistics for this ship. Shows stop and start like one after the other, and it's a bit of a traffic jam there at night, but just something to be aware of as you kind of are passing through on the ship. But it's a really cool space. That's where you're going to find Java Blue, the coffee bar. They offer, you know, full service coffee. You can get iced coffees, hot coffees, spiked coffees, and they also serve food there as well. One cool thing is in the morning you can get breakfast sandwiches, which are grilled to order, and those are part of the included food, so you don't have to pay extra for those.
All right, now we're entering the French Quarter.
The French Quarter is also on deck 6, just past Grand Central. And right as you enter the French Quarter, you're going to walk and see the Brass Magnolia Bar, which is actually really nice. It has some windows up into the casino up on 7, which is kind of cool. But yeah, full service bar. They specialize in like New Orleans-y cocktails, so Sazeracs and Hurricanes, Pim's Cups, all that good stuff they serve here.
All right, this is also additional seating for the Brass Magnolia, and we are still on deck 6.
Yeah, so Brass Magnolia kind of extends out aside from the main bar area. They have this cool seating area.
I do want to call attention, just, you know, this is the Brass Magnolia, and just the little details that Carnival's put in here on the Mardi Gras. Like the light fixtures are like a trumpet horn. Or their brass horn. So this is just really neat. Just the little touches that Carnival's put in just throughout this section. All right, we're walking from the Brass Magnolia. Again, we're still on deck 6. We'll let you know what decks we're on, and as we move.
Moving towards the midship, right past the Brass Magnolia, you're going to see the Flamingo restaurant. This is one of the main dining rooms, and this is if you have scheduled dining, you're going to eat in the Flamingo. If you have your time dining, which is kind of, you know, you eat on your own schedule, you're going to eat at the Palm, which we'll show you.
Next to Flamingo Restaurant on deck 6 is the Fortune Teller Bar. They've got daiquiris and just a really cool menu of specialty drinks and cocktails, all themed around New Orleans and magic.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a voodoo-y, you know, fortune tellery as the name suggests, bar. And yeah, they have all their specialty cocktails here. Come with a little, you know, showmanship. They have one that's called the Crystal Ball, where they actually put a smoke bubble on the top of your drink and then you pop it. And they also have some fun drinks with like popping boba bubbles and things, like color changing cocktails that are just really good. It's kind of a unique bar, an awesome addition onto the Carnival Mardi Gras. So hopefully, you know, more ships will include the fortune teller, because it's just a fun, unique place to hang out, have pre or post dinner cocktails. If you want your drinks to have a little fun to them, this is the place to go. They also have live music here as well.
All right, we are walking down the French Quarter, past Fortune Teller Bar, and we're now entering the Emeril Bistro. They do serve breakfast and lunch here. We ate here last night. That'll be in a separate video. The food was absolutely phenomenal. In fact, to me, the best food on the ship. Now, the Carnival Kitchen, you can actually reserve and make pizza, pie, cake, barbecue, tailgating, and we signed up for the Sushi 101 class. Also on deck 7 is Fahrenheit Steakhouse 555. We actually ate here a few days ago. The food was great. We were shamed for wearing shorts, but beyond that, it was a great experience.
Yeah, just know the dress code. It is enforced here, right outside the steakhouse. Yeah. They have a really good bar, so you can just come hang out before your reservation. This is an additional cost. I believe as of May the 1st, it's gone up to $42 per person, but still worth it.
We're all set. All right, here on deck 7 is Alchemy Bar. It's not the worst placement for an Alchemy Bar. That would go to the Dream and Breeze class ships, but it's still an amazing bar.
And like I said, it's not the worst placement for an Alchemy Bar, but it's also not the best. It's in a main thoroughfare on deck 7 as people get to the back dining room, so there's constantly traffic. But yeah, it's a great bar. You got to check it out when you're on any Carnival ship. So deck 7 midship, just before you hit the Grand Central Atrium, you have the entrance to the casino. This casino is massive. It actually spans like half of the deck, half of deck 7, and it's broken up into 2 areas, a non-smoking and a smoking, which has been really, really nice. If you don't like all that casino smoke, there's actually a pretty big area of the casino where you can't smoke. So that's been enjoyable, and you know, I don't enjoy casino smoke, so it's been nice.
Yeah, and apologize for they're filming The Wave, which is the morning show here on Carnival. So they do leverage that atrium, that Grand Central area for, like we said earlier, a bunch of shows, including The Wave morning show.
Yeah, which they're filming right now. All right, so we're on deck 7 towards the aft of the ship, just past the casino. This is where you'll find the Mardi Gras Theater. This is the main theater on the Mardi Gras. It's interesting because you know, on other Carnival ships that we've been on, the main theater has been like multiple levels. This is just one level, so you don't have that like 2 or 3 story, you know, tall theater where you have like multiple balcony seatings. So yeah, check it out if you want to watch a show. Again, get here early, make sure you get a seat, because if you just show up, you're probably going to be hard pressed to find a seat, because these do fill up.
All right, we are now on deck 8.
Yep, 8 towards the back of the ship. This is where you'll find ChiBang restaurant, one of the new specialty dinings here on the Carnival Mardi Gras.
All right, the sentiment here on Mardi Gras is that ChiBang is kind of a miss. It really depends on what you order and when you go. I mean, the staff is great, they're working hard, but the food is just kind of eh.
It's weird. The concept is half Mexican, half Chinese food. So the menu's broken up into those 2 sides, and you can order off either one. You know, when you hear ChiBang, you kind of think, oh, it's going to be Mexican-Chinese fusion, but it's not. It's just separated, and it's kind of disjointed. The whole concept of the restaurant is weird. The food is okay. It wasn't our favorite meal on the boat. But yeah, if you really love ChiBang, comment down below and tell us what you love about it. This was our first time eating here, so maybe we'll give it another shot.
Yeah, Carnival, you know, just FYI, no one asked for this. We love Gigi's.
Justice for Gigi.
We're now entering the Havana Bar here on deck 8 aft. This is actually one of the most popular concepts that they did bring from Vista class.
Yeah.
They didn't bring Gigi's, which was popular, but they brought Havana Bar. So luckily we still have that.
And on deck 8 aft is where you'll find the Havana staterooms and cabins as well. So those are exclusive access to the Havana Bar and pool, but anyone can come to the Havana Bar on the inside when they open. Yeah, have a lot of live salsa music and dancing. It's really lively, and it's a fun bar to come hang out to at night. Like I said, if you like a lively crowd, it's a good vibe, and you can get some really good.
Looking for pizza, it's no longer in the back of the ship. It's actually its own restaurant here
on La Piazza. This is a 24-hour pizza spot. Obviously, if you're an avid Carnival cruiser, you know exactly what the pizza is all about. It's delicious, and yeah, it's really great after a long night of drinking. The line does get pretty long, so FYI, but it moves really fast, and the pizza's delicious.
Okay, before we show you this next piece, we do just have to say that, in our opinion, so much has changed on the Mardi Gras in a good way.
Yeah.
I know there are people that are going to complain a lot, but Piazza Panini is such a welcome addition. Some of the best sandwiches I think I've ever had on sea, on land, in air, anywhere. They're just absolutely fabulous.
It's really great. And yeah, I would have to say the quick service options here on the Mardi Gras have been fantastic. I would say even better than the sit-down options and some of the specialty dining. The quick service that you could just grab and go, like Piazza Panini or Pizza del Capitano. You can also get the breakfast sandwiches at Java Blue Cafe. Those are all fantastic options and really quick and easy.
If you're looking for guest services, it is on deck 8.
Yep, right past La Piazza, right before you get to Guy's Pig and Anchor Smokehouse, you'll find the guest services line. Again, just got to make a comment here. For such a large ship, you would think guest services would be a little bit bigger. I will say it is bigger than most other ships I've been on, which is nice. I haven't seen too big of a line lately, but today being the last sea day, there's definitely going to be a line today. So, as you know, if you need anything from guest services, make a resident. You can actually get in line on the app, which is nice. That's a nice welcome change. So yeah, it's back here on deck 8, right past Rudy's Sea Grill, and right before Guy's Pig and Anchor Smokehouse.
All right, here in Summers Landing, you'll find Guy's Pig and Anchor, and you'll also find the liquor and tobacco. Guy's Pig and Anchor has moved inside on Carnival Mardi Gras instead of on the side of the ship. It has its own restaurant bar here in Summers Landing, and at lunchtime you still get the buffet on sea days only.
Yeah.
So just come to Summers Landing, which is on deck 8 aft, and help yourself to amazing barbecue.
Yeah, so it's kind of broken up into 2 areas. There's the Guy Pig and Anchor Smokehouse Brewhouse, which is the restaurant, and then there's also Guy's Pig and Anchor Barbecue Buffet, which is available for lunch on sea days. So like Abed said, they kind of just combine the 2 concepts into one area, which is very smart. And yeah, this is also included in the price of your cruise. It's one of those specialty restaurants that is normally extra, but highly recommend Guy's Pig and Anchor Smokehouse Brewhouse. They have, on embarkation days, they have smoked filet mignon, which is absolutely fantastic.
All right, this is the Summer Landings pool here on the back of deck 8. Deck 8 aft.
Very popular place to hang out, as you can see. It's really cool to have a pool right off the back of the ship. So these are the XL AFT Suites, the most expensive rooms on the ship. And as you can see, they're equipped with like wraparound balconies, and some of those balconies even have hot tubs on them. So definitely check out those rooms if you're interested in living the good life.
All right, it's hot and humid. We're booking it. Today's our last day at sea.
Yep.
And they're definitely trying to get us back to Florida. So we're walking outside on deck 8. We have some outdoor seating outside of the piazza. So grab your pizza or panini and just come out here and relax.
Yep, and there's also an outside part of Bar de la Rosa, so it's an inside-outside bar. And this is also where the smoking section of the ship is, just past Bar de la Rosa.
Walking through the Lido Marketplace here on deck 16.
Yep, heading back to the center of the ship.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, watch out for these doors. I almost got squished.
These automatic doors. Yeah, Lido Marketplace is towards the back of the ship. We're headed back towards the center of the ship now through the Marketplace buffet. And a few new additions to the buffet as well that haven't been on other Carnival ships that I've seen. You get Sea Dogs, which is like a hot dog station. You can get hot dogs to order here.
Also got gelato and desserts. And just, it's good enough for the Avengers, it's good enough for us, right? Shawarma.
You get chicken and steak. And it's actually pretty good shawarma.
Yeah, they have the vertical rotisseries in the back. Chicken and beef. The buffet is sectioned off.
They have carving stations on the buffet.
I like the way they've sectioned off the buffets into like smaller
I do too.
Smaller buffets.
It makes the traffic flow a lot smoother.
You've got the carver when people understand what they're doing. One feature here on Mardi Gras is the upgraded beverage station. Previously, if you wanted a soda, you had to go to the bar.
Yep.
And the only thing that was available at lunch or dinner at the buffet was really just the juice and the tea. But now, you just swipe your Sail and Sign card, and you're able to pour yourself your own soda.
Yeah, and it kind of just correlates to whether or not you have the Cheers package or the Bubbles package. And you can also get coffee here as well.
Shaqs Big Chicken. We've got his handprints right here.
Oh my god. I'm baby Shaq.
All right, in the back here at Tide's Pool, we're on
Deck 16 aft.
deck 16 aft. You'll find Big Chicken.
Yeah, this is a brand new addition to the Carnival fleet. I think there are only 2 boats right now with Big Chickens on them. It's been a really good experience. It's good chicken. I wouldn't say it's better than Chick-fil-A, but it is good. It's a good alternative to Guy's Burger Joint, but Guy's is still #1 in my heart. All right, at the very back of the ship on deck 16, you have the Tide's Pool. This is actually a pretty deep pool. It's about 5 feet 3 inches, and there's 2 hot tubs as well. And it's kind of almost an infinity edge off the back of the ship, which is actually pretty cool to kind of chill out back here and watch the ship as you go. This is a very popular spot during the daytime, and lots of people like to come hang out here. So another new feature on the ships is the hand washing station. So these, I haven't seen these on any other boats. These might be new to the Mardi Gras, just because the Mardi Gras came on board during COVID-19 in 2020. So these are placed throughout the buffet, which is nice, and you can always make sure to like have nice sanitary hands before you eat at the buffet. So
Walking out of the buffet, it's gonna get a little loud. We're at the 2-story Red Frog Pub, a tiki bar. Bit of bad weather, but on deck 18 you can find the ultimate playground. Basketball, there's a ropes course, cornhole, pool, all sorts of games outside. The weather's not great this afternoon here on Carnival Mardi Gras. This is day 7 of our 7-day cruise. The family, Chris, they're trying to ride Bolt, but there's some scattered showers and there is some lightning and thunder, so not sure if they'll be able to actually ride it. Hearing that because of the rain it may be closed for the day, so they will refund you if you happen to be in this situation. Definitely maximize the days that at port if the sun's out, because if you wait till the last day, this could happen. This is our last day. We won't be able to ride it tomorrow, obviously, because we're disembarking. But a little disappointed, but we'll have another opportunity, I'm sure, to either ride this on the Jubilee, which will be sailing out of Galveston, or maybe we'll come back to the Mardi Gras and try it again. But yeah, they will refund you if there is inclement weather and you are unable to actually ride Bolt, so you will not be charged. Guy's Burger Joint is on deck 17. So if you're used to it being on the main Lido deck, it is actually upper Lido, deck 17. Guy's Burger Joint got an upgrade. It's an entire restaurant on deck 17. Ran into some pretty terrible weather. It's raining right now. All the staples are still here on the topping bar. Perfectly located next to Club O2 for all the teams. Guy's Burger has had a massive upgrade, but in my opinion, with the changing of the fries, and it tasted like the meat had changed as well. Even though it got an upgrade in location, downgrade in other aspects.